friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill, and plenty of tricks, and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
So off we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Raheem Sterling. He could be the key man for me, Peter, because he's so quick and direct with the ball at his feet. And that low centre of gravity also makes it hard to knock him off the ball. You know, he can turn very quickly. He's also improved his end product in recent years, and he's more capable of finishing with aplomb now. His whole game has matured beautifully.
We'll be looking for a goal or two. Modric tries to switch the play. Lampard. Sterling. Maradona. Kimmich. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Sterling. Has a pop! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's Coutinho. And here's Suarez. Cut out in the nick of time. Kyle Walker. Coutinho. Xavi. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Big chance!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Kimmich clips one through. That's a throw. Gnabry is onto it and can take it up. Philippe Coutinho. Coutinho puts his foot on the gas. And here's Suarez.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
He's got through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Modric. Forward it goes. Now it's Luis Suarez. Dzeko. Hernandez goes looking. Lampard. Wan-Bissaka positions himself well and cuts it out. Has gone out. And it's played forward. Modric. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
Suarez going like a man possessed. He's had a look. Good ball, it's found its target. Has a pop!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Everton get themselves into the lead.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Philippe Coutinho. Well played, he saw that coming. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Sterling. He's got away. Surely has a hit! It's a loose ball. He's in, surely! And he's cut it out. Vieira. And there's the end of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Everton, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Kyle Walker. Kimmich. And it's Dzeko. Luis Suarez. And here's Dzeko. Hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
Dzeko simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Gnabry can get it clear. Gnabry displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Oh, good shot at goal!
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic. Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Philippe Coutinho. Now it's Luis Suarez. What a ball this has turned out. It's Dzeko! Oh, that was no routine save.
Dzeko really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. And he's there to cut it out.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
That's a good ball to find him. Everton have it back and they can go again. Lampard. Kyle Walker hoists it forward. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no...
Maradona! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class weight.
Oh, good ball. Going through. Nicely controlled. Good run. Ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And here's Suarez. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! Two to the good. They have breathing space.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Suarez, looking to force his way through. He's had a goal! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. That was a given. It always was.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Kimmich. Maradona. Walker. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Dinks one in. That intervention was very necessary. He's through. Face to face with the... And the finish! Outstanding save to keep that out. Witsel. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Good challenge, he just stood firm. 2 minutes to be added on. And it's Walker. And it's got through. It'll be a throw-in. Witsel. Goes for it! Sterling, it's bounced out! It's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And time is up. Everton emerge victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why would they? Has a pop!
What a start! And what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. It was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So, a breakthrough already. Xavi. And they've been caught out. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! 2-0, and in next to no time. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Everton had a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Hoists it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Coutinho. Xavi. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Lampard. Owen. Cut out in the nick of time. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Mbappe. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Walker plays it forward. Gnabry tries making a foray down the right. Oh, look who's there doing the defending. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Xavi. Mbappe. Mbappe! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Everton take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. And it's Coutinho. And here's Dzeko. Just brushed off the ball there.
Dzeko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's in, surely! Stefan de Vrij. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Vieira. Coutinho set up 1 goal so far. Maradona. Now Gnabry! It's in! Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Zaragoza give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Now a chance to break. Checo, brought forward. What does he try from here? Lampard. Now it's Gnabry. It's a brilliant interception. Philippe Coutinho. Modric. Mbappe. Thiago Silva gets it back. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Everton head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. So we're already into the second period. Checo tries to get it forward quickly. Philippe Coutinho. Maradona. And it's Checo. Kimmich. Gnabry. Thiago Silva. Lampard. Forward it goes.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes.
Big chance! And in it goes! And the second half is off to a flyer! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up. Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Dybala. Checo. Yep, it's a corner. Battles to win it back. Walker did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Needed a better pass there. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Zaragoza really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing...
He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
4 in the game. He is the man. So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular manager.
Real chance! Oh, taken with style. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Maradona. And it's played forward.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Lampard. Stefan de Vrij. Hernandez goes looking. Maradona. Gnabry.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Face to face with the keeper. Has a hit! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
How many more does he want? So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Now it's Martial. Good take, and it's Martial! They've done it!
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Out to the left it goes. He spotted the run and played him through. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Vieira. Dybala. Perisic. Has he picked him out? Martial, and he's onside. Kimmich drives it forward. Vardy finds himself offside. Time added on, 4 minutes. Gets wrestled off the ball. Kagawa. Hoists it forward. Gnabry. Jordan Henderson. Vardy. Well read, he sorted that out. And that will be the final act. Everton enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. Quite a picture here inside Ibrox, nor would you expect anything else. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
We've got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. He'll fancy himself from here. Dybala! And the finish!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Chance to break. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Looking to break it. Dybala! Oh, that was no routine save.
Paulo Dybala is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Lampard. And that's found its target. Could try cutting inside here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Wijnaldum. And it's Vardy. Now it's Gnabry. Vardy. Maradona. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Hoists it forward. Wijnaldum. And here's Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Suarez sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
They've played it short. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. More than happy to take the muscular approach. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Wijnaldum with the foul.
Vardy really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And it's played forward. Well, here is the raid we were told to expect. And help's available out wide. And the shot! In he goes again! Goal!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
and that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game.
Goes for goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Tries to get it clear. Philippe Coutinho. Mbappe going through. And that's been won straight back. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. He's made sure that that won't get through. Kimmich. Sterling. Out towards the flank. And he's straight offside. Wan-Bissaka. Vieira. Wijnaldum. And it's Dybala. Coutinho. He could be in here. Luis Suarez. And the shot! They've got it! They have got it! They have their equaliser! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Sterling. Vardy. The referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So, your views on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good... Has a pop! Shooting chance! Goal!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Brings it forward. Mbappe. Oh, great ball! Lewis goes for goal! It's in! They have come roaring back! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Vieira. Wijnaldum. Dybala. Coutinho. Now it's Dybala. Hernandez goes looking. Defender's on the back foot. He's got through. And it's Vardy. Gnabry! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Zaragoza are keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity.